It's a podcast.
ABS Media Demo.
Yeah, we were going to do this last week, but we kind of...
No, we did do it last week.
We were going to put it out last week, but we had a few hitches.
ABS Media Demo.
So instead, rather than getting sued by ABS Media, we're going to talk about who we are, what we do, and what our idea is.
I think you should go first, Cap. Go for it.
Okay, so we are Tickled. We are a gaming comedy channel on YouTube, hoping to get a website up and running, so you guys can come see more content. But at the moment, as you hopefully are aware of, you've seen some of our top 5 and our weekly news videos, so hopefully you've seen those. It'd be cool if you had.
And who are you?
I am Peter. That's probably a good way. Let's do an introduction. I'm Peter.
I'm Alex.
And I am Josh.
And I'm Alex.
Oh yeah, we have 2 Alexes, by the way. We just thought we'd let you know.
No, we don't. Don't confuse them anymore.
Okay.
Alex was going for the gush shout out for Rooster Teeth's podcasts. You probably were going to have to speak up a tiny bit.
Okay, how's that?
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah?
Yeah, that's fine.
Perfect. Okay, cool. So, Peter, in regards to obviously our lovely listener out there, how about you explain what this actually is, what we're doing, and how we're getting on with our lot?
Lives?
No, please.
Because that could take a while. It's going to be longer than half an hour.
Yeah, go for it. Go on.
But we're hoping, in the very short future, to be testing the water with some new ideas we've had. We are well aware they're not. We're a bit behind. Let's be honest. If we're completely honest, don't talk us down, but we are a touch behind on where we should be. So we've got a bit to do. We know that.
But retro is in at the moment.
Retro is in, so go watch our non-HD videos because we've had such
go buy a Nintendo 64. Get a Game Boy Color.
I mean, you should do those anyway. That's generally good advice.
Yeah. Sorry, something a bit less. Go to a second-hand clothes store and buy a top that makes you look like a total arse, because that's generally the thing at the moment. Am I right?
Well, I like the way you ask Alex if he's like, you're the kind of arsehole go to a second-hand shop and go buy a jumper.
Am I?
No, you're not, sir. You're fab.
You're fab, bastard.
So, as I said, we tried doing this last week, and it was comedy gold.
It was.
Last week. It was
I made a North
fantastic.
Towers joke.
Yeah.
Oh, come on. This
Great.
is the main reason.
So now I need to edit. Ooh,
No, you don't.
Tina Dayton just went live, so sorry if that buzzed on your recording. She just went live on Twitch.
I didn't say the joke.
Yeah, okay. We might get away with it. If we get slack, though, they can contact you, Alex Newell at tickledribs.com. Not yet, anyway.
That's not actually a website. Just to let you know.
Yeah.
You can email it, but it just won't turn up anywhere. Ever. Are you actually restarting Steam at the moment?
Yes.
Okay, right. Alex is playing attempting to play Train Simulator at the moment.
That's a good game.
On a very broken PC.
Very broken PC.
How's everyone's life been doing this week?
It's been the same as it is every week.
Been tiring. Pinky.
Yeah. What?
Pinky.
Pinky what?
Oh, God. It was a reference to Pinky in the Brain.
Oh, Jesus Christ, I can't believe I got that. I didn't get that. Jesus. Oh, wow. I'm really sorry, mate. I completely let you down there.
I'm really sorry.
I get a Professor Quirrell reference from Harry Potter #1.
You got that?
But I don't get Pinky in the Brain.
You bastard. You don't even have a childhood.
So,
Calm down.
last week we touched upon games because we are a gaming kind of place. And we did talk about our favourite games. Unfortunately, it got cut out, so maybe we should repeat that again.
I still, after a week, have not got a favourite game.
Have you not?
No.
You've now had a week to think about it.
I didn't even realise.
I mean, I don't have like an out-and-out favourite. There's got to be a few that I just really enjoy playing over and over again.
Okay. Well, let's start with Alex because, I'm going to switch off because I do not agree or share any of his views on this.
That's true.
And I'm going to just sit down and think.
I think the audience will thank you for that as well. So, Alex, what's your favourite game?
My favourite game is split between 2, but it's a very similar category. It's Project Cars and Forza. Forza's great. I think there's all right, fucking hell. All right,
they're good games. No, they're good games. Don't get me wrong.
They're good games.
It's
people hours of enjoyment.
I mean, I like racing games as well. I play them a lot, but not as much as certain other games. So.
It's true.
For me, my favourite game is Fallout 3.
Oh, that's a good game.
Fallout 3. But as a franchise, I'd have to either go Borderlands or Telltale. My two.
Telltale. Ooh.
Yeah. So Josh, literally any game that you I mean, we can talk about like my childhood, which was Pokemon,
Yep, childhood Pokemon, Legends of Zelda, Ocarina of Time, Silent
did
Hill
any of that.
2,
GoldenEye.
and GoldenEye. Yes. More recently, you've got very recently you've got Fallout 3. I'll happily agree with you on that. I really like Shadow of Mordor. I don't know why that in the last sort of year and a half has been one of the standout games for me. Big fan of the Arkham series, Soul Calibur 2. But yeah, you know what? I think I'm really gonna have to go lame here. I'm gonna say Ocarina of Time. It's
Boo!
shut up.
Push the boat out.
Oh, fine, all right, okay.
I'm not joking. You don't have to
No,
push
I
the
was
boat.
gonna say no.
Because otherwise it's going to be a real night.
Ocarina
You're
of
just trying-
Time is one of
just
the games
naming
that will always be just a standout for me, just in terms of its ingenuity. You know, it wasn't the first game in the franchise, but it was one of the ones that everyone seems to remember just being imperfect, basically.
It was a very good
And
game.
still to this day, I've struggled to find a game I can actually immerse myself in as much as I did when I was, about 9-10 years old?
Yeah, I mean, I must admit, that's why I like Telltale games a lot, because you can just kind of immerse yourself in a story.
Yeah.
But I mean, a game I've been playing recently is kind of like Telltale games, is Life is Strange. Also, can you all appreciate how good that segue was?
Yeah, no,
I
I
I don't know
full
what
on.
you're segueing
I will
into, so
full
I
on.
appreciate it.
I'm going to talk about Life is Strange a bit, because I
not-
did tweet about it about a week and a bit ago. And it obviously all got cut off. But my point with the game was it was a really good game.
Mm-hmm.
I'm quite excited for episode 5 because it's not finished yet to be like the end of the season. But for me, it was just one of those games that was trying to be something that like too smart-assed at times. I feel the script writing was terrible.
So, a pretentious game written by idiots.
No,
So
yeah.
made in Chelsea, the video game.
I mean, it's set in an arts college, so kind of gives you the premise. But I mean,
you two can't speak, really.
yeah. Let's be honest, the theatre goes. But yeah, it was a fun game, but there were just issues with it that were like the storyline. There was a massive twist. I'm not going to say too much at the end of the last episode that just came out that kind of spoiled the game a bit for me. But generally, if you do have time, go download it and play it because it is worth absolutely playing.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't want to.
So,
bitch about
in
something.
terms of it being like Telltale games, I'm guessing there's not actual lot of gameplay.
It's a lot
per
of point
se.
and click.
Okay,
You point
cool.
and click towards.
Okay,
various things.
interesting thing I was thinking about, obviously, while you're just saying that, is, you know, when I'm playing a video game, what's more important to me, gameplay or storyline? Like, I'll ask you, like, if you had to choose between a terrible game with terrible gameplay but a great story, or a bad story with great gameplay, what would you do?
What comes under gameplay?
Just the mechanics,
Like
say
graphics?
No, not graphics. Just the way the game feels to play. Like, perfect example: Assassin's Creed 1. The gameplay was awful.
Yeah, and
The
2 was pretty awful. As well.
Combat was clunky. It was the targeting system didn't have a clue what was going on.
But then again, you have games like Titanfall which have no storyline whatsoever.
But the gameplay is
The gameplay is
great.
amazing.
Now it's one of those things. Like for me,
Or you do Watch Dogs and kind of fail at both.
well, yeah, Watch Dogs failed at many things. It did get the hype train full, but I believe it veered off tracking.
Well, I hear they're making a 2. So
Oh wow, that's going to be something I'll probably get really hyped up for, spend a lot of money on, and then realise I've wasted a lot of time.
yeah, that might happen.
But no, the reason why I ask you is because I was just thinking, a lot of the games that I consider the great games are games with an amazing storyline. But I enjoy playing games with better gameplay more because, you know, you've got your hack and slashes, you've got your shoot 'em ups, which, you know, Call of Duty, perfect example. The story in it could easily be just mass reproduced. You change the colour, you change the names, but everyone plays it. I mean, Alex
Well,
likes
you caught me.
driving games, so there's no point in either of them with him. So.
Well, I don't need storyline. It's all
Yeah.
about gameplay for me.
Oh, really? I
Oh,
think
come
they should.
on.
I
There's
think
some good storylines in racing games.
I think they should do a storyline like
Yeah.
little Ferrari gets born and wants to please his dad, so he goes into underground drag racing and meets a hot little Mercedes, but you know they can't get together.
Yeah, because
the
she's
Ferrari-
already with the Jeep.
Yeah, yeah.
Pixar can't
Plus, yeah. The
We're
Ferrari's
giving them
family
ideas.
don't like her either because they think she's a bit stuck up for what she is. So yeah, no, good. Come on then. What's your thoughts on this then?
Well, I just told you. It's all about gameplay for me.
All about gameplay.
Storyline, don't I? I'd probably choose gameplay over storyline, but I still think my favourite games have always had a sensational storyline to
Yeah.
go with them. So yeah, that's what I think of it.
No, fair enough. Yeah, I think you're 100% right there. Games that have a good storyline, as if they're good enough, the gameplay is completely unnecessary.
It's like the Life is Strange storyline was really one that did catch me, and I was quite happy to play through it. But what they've done with the storyline wouldn't be something that I would have done. It didn't please me in that sense.
Okay.
So I'm going to be interested to see where it goes. But anyway, that's probably enough about games. Talking about games a lot.
What else do you want to talk about then?
Well, we live in Britain, if you haven't noticed. And interesting.
Except no one calls it Britain in
We call it England.
We call it.
We don't like the Scots or the Welsh.
Well, that's gonna give us. You know what? The 50 people that hear that, one might be offended.
As a person,
you're gonna offend half of Ed.
Okay. Well, yeah, he's only Welsh when he feels the necessity to. Okay. But it's one of those things. Like, I don't hate the Welsh. I don't hate the Scottish. But if you stick a big pile of them in a room, they're always going to find something to argue about. I mean,
we're going down a dark slope with this.
No. All right. I'll brighten it back up. Right, it's currently the Rugby World Cup. Yeah.
No, I wasn't going that. I wasn't going that way. There's been a new law that's caused a lot of controversy.
What?
Having to pay 5p for a bag in certain shops.
You know what? I was thinking about racial stereotypes and how we have a dark, deep history, but you have actually hit the nail on the head there. You have actually given me something that really, really has changed my life.
I just don't see the problem with it. It's 5p. The 5p goes to charity. It either bring a bag or pay 5p.
Charity.
Yeah, it does.
It goes to government.
No, it doesn't.
On your receipt it says gov charge bag.
You can choose it. The government can take it if the store that it's in hasn't selected a charity for it to go.
Scheme.
Yeah, but no, it goes to charity. I can tell you 100% it's a government charity. Because funny enough, this isn't my full-time job. So I work in retail and we support a charity called Rays of Sunshine. The 5p from our bags goes to that charity.
You do bags?
Yeah, people like bags with their cards.
You like bag, yeah.
You like bag?
You like bag? That's another story. Can you pass me a bev?
Yeah, of course.
But no, for me, because obviously I've been working in this week, and the amount of people that seem to either get really uppity about having a bag or don't seem to care at all is literally a 50-50 split.
It's one of those things. If I'd grown up and was raised on the fact you had to pay 5p for a bag, it's one of those things that thinking about it makes no difference to my life. But it's just the fact that it's coming. It's like, by the way, you've got to pay 5p for it now. I think just as being British, we just think, bloody dare they? It's a good excuse to complain.
Yeah,
and that is what we're good at.
Hold on, I'm going to look up this 5p bag charge and see where it actually goes.
Yeah.
But it's for me. I've noted it is the older people.
Yeah.
But
the thing is, I did the other day when I was in Tesco's buying. I believe I was buying. It was about 6 or 7 items that I was gonna take and have at work and go home and have a iced cafe mockery latte thing. But I deliberately picked it all up and didn't put it in a bag.
Yeah.
Just because I thought to myself, sod off. But at the same time, I don't really care. But it's just in my head.
Just makes you think. And to be honest, if you're buying like 6 or 7 items, do you really care about 5p?
Yeah, exactly. No. But subconsciously, I was thinking to myself, I don't have to do that. Sod off. But then again, there were some kids next to us that were trying to really shiftily take a bag without paying the 5p, and I was like, seriously.
It is just.
I was
5p.
like, you'd have to be shifty. It's a bag. You know?
Here we are. The 5p will either go back to the retailer if they've not selected a charity, but they are expected to select a charity. So if you are going to go out and buy a bag, make sure you're selecting a retailer. That's probably give them the 5p to charity.
Honest, I don't see what the big problem in that is.
Not Tesco's.
No.
Don't.
Nope.
Let's not get ourselves sued on our first podcast.
Okay.
I don't see what the massive problem with that is then, because the amount of people that give money over and say just pop the change in the pot. I do it all the time.
It's like a principle thing.
I will do it all the time, not because it's half of it's because I like giving to charity. Number 2 is because I hate having coppers in my pocket. But
yeah,
if you know,
as I say, you've rung up like a 21 quid bill. What's the difference between £21 and 5p?
Yeah, I must admit. I mean, if I didn't have 5p, then obviously I'd attempt to carry it. But that's only happened once or twice.
Most people pay on card now anyway as well, which just...
Yeah.
So for me, it's just one of those things.
Plus, WH Smith must be laughing because they did that well ahead of the game.
Well, so did Marks and Spencer's.
Yeah.
Little,
yeah.
But
plus, loads of European countries do it as well.
well, to be honest,
But
I haven't. It's been like there's been such a drop in the amount of bags I've had to give away this week. It's just, it works. Whatever the reasoning is.
Think of the environment.
Yeah, let's do that.
Well, that was the whole reasoning for it, wasn't it?
Yeah, there was someone who argued at me, saying like, the only reason we're doing this is because of the environment. I was like, yeah, that's exactly the idea.
Yeah.
That's you.
So
you've
sorry,
hit it on the head.
someone was complaining.
Someone was complaining
about
that
the
the only good reason for doing it was the reason because the environment was getting filled out of plastic bags. And I was like, yeah, that's the point.
Right,
Well done, sir.
Congratulations, you're now a moron.
But you also talked that England are very bad at sport.
Yeah, no, I'll put my hands up and say that we're a country obsessed with sports that we aren't any good at.
To be
Apart
fair,
from racing. Apart from...
well, to be fair, he races a German car.
And racing isn't a
True.
sport.
It's really, though, isn't it?
The mechanics of it, the science of it, the engineering of it is perfect.
They have to be pretty physically fit to sit inside that car.
They have to be fitter than footballers to
You
sit
can
inside
get, like-
Formula 1 car.
I thought you said fit builders.
You can get like
Fit
Jeff
builders.
the Builder to go and
I know,
sit
to-
He
inside.
passed out as soon as he went round the corner.
For me, I just don't
He
see
wouldn't make it, stop for a
driving
tea
as a
break.
sport. But that's just my opinion. But no, we are obsessed with sports we suck at.
We are. I mean, we look at it and kind of go. Every time there's a World Cup, we will big it up, and then we
Regardless
just
of what
go
it
out of the
is.
group stages.
Yeah.
Even when it's like a hockey World Cup, we're like, oh, hockey, why not?
Oh, we've only been playing it for 6 months, but we're so damn upset.
Yeah.
Right, we're out the Rugby World Cup. Did we
Yeah.
go out in the group stages of the World Cup?
When last time we did,
Yeah.
we've never gone out of the group stage of the World Cup before. I don't think.
Oh yeah. Who did we lose to?
What do you mean?
Actually, are you sure we didn't go out in the Football World Cup?
Oh no, yeah, the football World Cup.
Yeah, we
out
went
in
out
the
the group
group stages.
stages. Yeah,
But
yeah.
I thought you just meant rugby World Cup.
No. It's a shame. It's yeah, it was kind of heartbreaking at the same in a way. Like,
Same time, you can't just get used to it.
Yeah, we get used to it, but at the same time, every 4 years, we all will sit down, spend time, and make sure we all get really hyped up
To lose.
To lose, yeah.
Yes,
really
we're pretty good at
depressing.
that. We are a nation of losers,
Yeah,
and I mean, no one's going to take that away from us.
yeah.
I think that's
the thing. We always will win at being the losers.
we'll win at being shit.
Yeah, pretty much. I'll give it. I'll let
Yeah,
him have
I'll
that.
agree.
Yeah, give it. What the hell was that?
Yeah, it'll be a phone of some kind.
Oh, it was your phone. Oh, okay, fair enough.
No, it wasn't mine.
No? Oh,
It's
actually,
probably
hang on. Oh no, it's just my foot.
No, that was your phone.
Are you sure? No, I got nothing.
Was it mine?
Yeah.
No, I've got nothing.
Okay, fair enough.
iPad?
It wasn't the iPad because
I'm
I've
pretty sure it was
glitched
my
on my
foot
eyes. on
scraping
it.
against the hang on.
Oh, it could be.
Do you know what's great for audio podcasts? It's Josh's face.
What?
they can see it so much.
Yeah.
You just like silence while you just rub your foot against a chair.
Yeah, sorry. That was pretty intense. So yeah, that was quite good.
It wasn't good. The
Yeah.
Rugby World Cup sucked for us.
No, I know, I'll give you that. Jesus, this thing is taking so long to load.
Oh yeah, Alex
seconds
is
left.
So, yeah, 6 seconds left.
Alex, what are you exactly trying to do?
Flat out.
What are you trying to do?
I'm going to play Flat Out.
What is flat out?
You never play Flat Out? Oh my god.
Nah.
It's because we play good games. Josh has been distracted by a baby bunny, which is incredibly adorable, and it's falling asleep.
Yeah, sorry about that.
You can look at the baby bunny if you want.
I know it's a baby bunny and it's a.
Don't pretend you don't care. Stop trying to act. The baby bunny's cute.
Nah, I like bears and fucking sharks and stuff. Like anything cuter than a shark is a shark with my fist in its face. How's that?
That's.
Well
That-
rehearsed.
I
Yeah,
literally say that into the mirror every day.
Yeah, that's just part of your wake up routine.
Yeah, pretty much. I tell myself I'm a big bad ass.
I am a real man with real feelings. That's mine. It's not even tears.
I am alive. Oh my god, that looks awesome.
It's great, isn't it?
Yeah.
Again, you're really. I mean, for this audio podcast, Josh, you're really getting them hyped to see what we're doing.
We're
Well, I'm playing something. I'm playing
flat out.
Flat Out.
Oh, no, your name must be QWERTY.
Oh, QWERTY. Yeah, but it's not in QWERTY.
It doesn't matter. That's even more ironic.
What?
Wait, you can't just type it. You have to scroll and click enter.
Yep.
That's really
Because
stupid.
it's originally a console game.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah, makes sense.
Well, a lot of them are now.
Yeah. Oh, fair enough.
And how much did that cost you to play?
Yeah. How much does that cost?
I don't know, it was on Steam.
Oh, okay. It was one of those moments where you just sort of clicked and then just threw your card at the buy basket.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
No, I did that with Papers,
Look
Please.
how good it looks.
So,
To be honest, for that to be running on your laptop, which I'm pretty sure.
It's blowing it up.
Yeah, yeah. There should be a burning smell coming from your computer right now. It's that bad. But still, that's quite.
But no,
good.
yeah, I mean, I'm pretty bad with Steam Sale because I did that with Papers, Please, and then lost my. Do you want to turn that sound off, Alex?
Yep.
And he crashes it. Wow, well done, well
Fucking
done.
too right.
That was commitment there. You're so dedicated to the podcast. You've just broken that guy's neck. Sorry.
Sorry, Josh had a stroke.
Sorry, I had a tickling sensation in my stomach.
Your stomach?
Yes. Stomach, for those of you who aren't aware, is a mixture of the two words stomach and tummy.
Okay, I
And is
mean,
used to
I know
describe
it's
my midriff.
I know
area.
it's like a word people aren't familiar with, but it's one I reckon they could have figured out.
I know, but it's just in case they might. I don't know. They might think I've got a stump or something like that.
You're really
like,
fixated on this, aren't you?
yeah, I am actually.
Good.
Yeah, you.
So essentially, you've turned this podcast into a monologue. It's what's happening right now because now you two are going to be playing this fucking game. I'm just going to be speaking.
Okay. Let's open this out to the floor then, Peter. What do you think of the game that you can't see right now?
I don't know. I
there
can't
we
see
go.
It.
And everyone else can't see right now.
yeah.
What a crash that was.
You flipped the game.
That's what I'm going to say. Is I mean, it's all well and good having this game, and I can't see
How
it,
about
but
we
they can't see
talk
it.
about something that we could involve the people listening out there in? Okay, so what we want you to do for us is obviously like and subscribe and do all these bits and bobs and stuff like that.
Everyone.
Yeah. Okay. But yeah, just going back to the discussion we had earlier, post your favourite game. Let us know what you think.
Yeah.
Because frankly, it's one of those ones where, you know, I don't know what I'm saying.
You started a sentence and then started looking at flat out.
Yeah, to be honest, I got distracted by
But
flat
no,
out
we
again.
are looking into like making some gameplay videos,
Yeah.
and we would love to know some suggestions.
Oh.
So.
Yeah. I think flat out is definitely going to be a miss, considering Alex has now turned his car 90 degrees and basically is humping a wall right
Don't know
now.
how to reset
And
it.
he can't even reset it. So yeah, no, any gameplay videos you think that would be interesting, please let us know.
If obviously you can't see, but I just literally I play piano with my keyboard and reset the game.
I'm sure they're really
Okay,
happy about that.
It worked. I think I might have mashed R. Does R do it? No, R doesn't do it.
Thing is, I
They don't need. These people don't need to know the controls are flat out.
Yeah,
Well, they do. They need to play it.
I'm pretty sure that people know what a keyboard is as well.
Do they?
Yeah.
Yeah, they will.
You sure about that?
Yeah. See, the thing is, when you said I just mashed my keyboard, I actually thought you just meant like an electronic keyboard that makes music.
Yeah, you turned into Piano Cat. That's.
Oh god, I'm so confused.
You're really dumb today.
I really am. I think I've had a long. But then again, I'm not exactly the most intelligent of boxes in the bowl bag.
Yeah. Proves a point there.
Oh dear God.
Oh, well, there's our tagline.
Not the brightest box in the bowl bag.
You are shit.
I know I am a really terrible person, but still, it happens.
Yeah, it does.
Got an itchy boob.
You're going to Disneyland in a few
I am
weeks'
going
time.
to Disneyland.
That's good.
What is it? 5 weeks and
1 day, I remember. being
one
told.
day.
Right, sorry about that. I had to stop the recording just for a minute if there's a bit of fuzziness in the audio. But anyway, Disneyland.
Yep, I'm going to go to Disneyland and I'm going to speak as little as possible.
Everyone in Disneyland speaks English.
Well, that does kind of make sense. Most people in Paris speak English, but they do it with that kind of like, oh, you're from
Yeah,
out
they can't
there,
really be bothered.
Yeah, like, oh, you're from
Yes.
there.
Yeah.
But then again, it's true, if you go to France, if you make the effort to at least attempt to very badly speak the language, they'll kind of be like, no, you're not too bad, actually. So, you
What
know.
the fuck kind of accent was that?
Oh, no, it's...
Are you from Turkey?
Oh, no. But anyway, yeah. I'm excited for Space Mountain 2.
Yeah, it's really good.
Yeah.
Shit.
You wouldn't know.
It's scary.
The only
It's a
thing
death trap.
The only thing you've seen of Space Mountain was that advert that was on every Disney VHS film that had it like coming soon to Disneyland
No,
Paris.
Alex showed me a video and I almost just vomited.
Yeah.
Watching
Seriously,
a
I
video.
think if you went on it, you'd like it.
No, I wouldn't. Imagine like me looking like I was gonna vomit, but then actually doing it.
What about if you went on the Star Tours ride?
What does that do? What's that?
It's like
Because I was gonna say,
like a simulation almost.
Oh yeah, I was
You
gonna
sit
say
in a big kind of room.
box.
Yeah, on hydraulics.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And you've got a screen in front of you.
Yeah,
What about that?
Didn't you do that at
Maybe.
Airborne?
No, I see. This is the thing.
Oh, did you go into the McLaren thing at Airborne?
Yeah, but this is the thing. I would get in a plane and do lots of stunts. I would
Right.
bungee jump.
Uh-huh.
I would jump out of a plane with a parachute on my back, but I would not go on a roller coaster.
Any particular reason?
Why not?
There's got to be a reason.
That's safer than all of them.
I think it's obviously something subconscious. I mean, as any fear is.
No, fair
It's just got to be something to do with rides. I don't know. Maybe.
No, it's
Maybe I generally can't remember and fell out of a ride as a kid. Who knows?
that would explain a lot.
You fucking
I was
talk.
going to say, I actually fell off a roller coaster into another roller coaster into It's a Small World after all, which is why I'm so messed up. But yeah, no, I was going to say, I don't know what any of the rides are like now, because last time I went to Disney World, and I was a kid. Like an actual kid, not like a big kid.
Not a baby goat.
No, not yeah. This is me at Disneyland. Just running around. But no, yeah, it's going to be really fun. I'm going to get little Mickey Mouse ears, and the missus is going to get some ones as well. We're gonna, yeah.
Yeah, they're about 14 quid. Just to let you know.
14 quid.
Yep.
Are
Just for some ears.
Are they
Yeah.
plastic? Are they,
They
they're
better be
not-
metal.
They'll be flesh. Or
no,
anything.
well, they're not cardboard or anything.
No.
are
So I
they?
want like real mouses if I'm
Yeah.
paying 14 quid.
No. Oh, what else is good?
Aerosmith, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Aerosmith ride's good.
Don't like Steve.
Another Death Trap.
Thunder Mountain.
Death Trap.
Thunder Mountain's closed. It's closed during the winter.
Oh, gutted.
It's
I
alright.
got to go on it.
Oh,
It's really good. It's really good.
How often did you go to Disneyland?
Huh?
How often did you go to Disney? Because you've been twice in like the last couple of
No,
months,
it's only
haven't
been
you?
once.
No, I've only been once.
Where did you go
We
last
went for
time?
2 days.
You went to Germany before that.
Oh, you went
Yeah, I
to
went to
Germany.
Germany.
I was going to say we should like do this cool thing where you and me go to Disneyland and just like, have like mess shit up.
Let's get fucking wasted.
You
Okay,
make you
I'll
make that
try-
sound like a homoerotic.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, I didn't want to bring. I didn't want to
don't
bring.
think you can buy alcohol there.
What?
Oh, it's Disneyland.
Yes,
No. Oh no.
You can have a really fucking fancy meal.
Nice. I was going to say you can get. Oh no, it's the Florida Park. You can definitely get alcohol in. I didn't know you
Yeah,
could
that's
not
American.
get it in Paris. But then again, we're staying in a hotel in Paris, so obviously you can definitely get it in
Yeah.
Right. So let's wrap up.
So we're currently being attacked by porcelain men. For those of you who can't hear in the
It
background.
wasn't picking up all too much.
So,
But yeah, that'll be our podcast for this week.
yeah. Next week. What? Oh, next week I'll be able to report on. No, I won't. I'll do it
Don't
the
worry.
week after. I was going to say I'm going to the Worlds on next weekend.
Yeah, we'll talk about that when you
What?
when you're adventure.
Worlds. League of Legends.
The world's greatest.
Craig
and-
David
No, Craig
flavour.
David.
Right, and on that one, we will
We'll
we will
give you a-
see you next week.
See you next week. Sleep tight. Sweet dreams.
Right, that's
That's
creepy.
going to be the catchphrase from now on.
Right, well-
Sweet dreams.
Goodbye, internet.
Goodbye.